Are we live? Are we finally live? We're finally live. How's it going, everybody? I'm Jason of JasonsRealm here. This is bad. It's a bad start already. I had to reinstall Streamlabs and everything just completely broke.
2 in 1.
Oh my gosh, I am blowing everybody's ears out. Hold on. I lost all my filters. I had to reinstall everything, so I lost all my filters. So, you know, I don't remember where everything was set at. Oh man, was the game here? I think that's good enough. Close enough. We need a compressor, add. Okay, we're gonna add a filter. Noise gate. Okay. Now I can raise the compressor just a bit. Oh my gosh, okay. There's our gain. Check, 1, 2. There we are.
Right to the pitcher.
So a grounder to the pitcher going to result in a second out. Finally getting all situated here. I tried coordinating a vertical live stream, and Streamlabs just threw a fit. I think it tried to create a new stream on this channel, which I have no clue what in the world it was trying to do, but it was trying to do something. Oh boy. What's good, Craig? It's 2024 all over again. Oh man. So 2 ground outs here for the Pirates.
You know what your question should be?
What?
In this game?
What?
Will the Pirates get a person on the second base? They didn't do it last game.
Oh man, so a nice little foul here for Reynolds. We're a little bit behind the ball here, getting going. A little bit further behind than I would like to be. But Jansen Junk on the mound here for the Marlins. Carmen Mlazinski going to be for the Pirates. For an encoder vertical live stream component. YouTube. Oh, that is so stupid. That is so stupid. I need to have 2 different feeds. Or 2 different stream keys. But anyway, Reynolds with a 2-1 count here. This one going to be launch foul. Let me check the channel real quick. Let me check something. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. YouTube, I've already accepted your terms and conditions like 5 times already. Stop bugging me on it, please. We're going to delete that. I understand. Delete forever. Okay, so now we're good to go. Skeen has to be hurt. Only 65 pitches through 5 innings, and he didn't get above 95 on any of his pitches. That is a little concerning. But Reynolds on a 3-2 count, working the full count here against Junk. The pitch outside for a walk. So the Pirates having themselves a base runner here early, going to bring up Mr. Spencer Harwitz up to the plate. All right. So yeah, we will see here. Later on tonight, I might go live a second time just to, later on this game, we might try it a bit earlier than I would like.
Fly out.
This one, a high fly ball. It'll be a deep fly out to retire the side.
Oh, Pirates.
15 pitch inning for Junk. Okay. See, Padres caught the Diamondbacks. I did not. I did not. Oh, man. So, yeah. But I think I finally got the fix. So that next stream, we can have a separate vertical and horizontal, so that y'all on the shorts feed get to actually see a properly cropped video. Instead of whatever YouTube thinks it tries to do. It just takes the middle section and it's like, that's not what you want. It's not what you want because it just crops it so horribly. But now we have it all set and ready to go, so that later on next stream we can do it. Now that I know how to do it, At least I think I do. Okay. We go over here. So, ready to roll here. By the way, we will be live on Monday next week. I'm not sure how the streams are going to settle up here for the rest of the week. Pirates are getting ready to go on a West Coast trip here pretty soon. So, whenever that happens, we'll be able to go live a bit more for the Pirates. Yeah, this weekend they're at home. Next weekend they're away. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But looking at the Marlins, up and down their batting order here. For the Marlins, batting first, Xavier Edwards. Followed by Otto Lopez, Griffin Conine, Heriberto Hernandez, my bad on that. Followed by Jacob Marcy, batting fifth. Agustin Ramirez, Owen Casey, Leo Jimenez, and rounding up the rear is Joe Mack. This first pitch going to be a grounder. Nice little out there for Xavier Edwards. Very efficient inning thus far. One pitch, one out. You can't get any better than that for Carmen Mlodzinski, the reliever, coming back on out. Rockies just beat the Diamondbacks today. Diamondbacks had their first, lost their first two. Oh my word. That's not very good. That is not very good. But we're ready to rumble here. Again, Mlodzinski. Second pitch, this one going to be to Lopez. First of the at-bat. Gonna graze the zone, but it's a ball. Lopez batting an incredible .318 this year across 116 games. Getting 72 runs, 29 doubles, and 7 triples, all of which are career highs for him. And that... What?
That was outside.
All right. I did not get a good look at it because I was in the
There
process
it is
of
on
moving
it.
the
Yep,
chat.
it's about an inch and a half, 2 inches outside.
All right. Well, here we go. The 2-0 going to be in there for a strike. Thank you. I'm finally catching the right call. Okay. So 2-1 from Mlodzinski to Lopez. Obviously, cool off a bit too, but of course, Pirates can't take advantage. That is true. This team, for the first time this season, as a line out occurs there, going to be a line out for Lopez. But for the first time in a long time, the Pirates have 0 injuries in their bullpen. And it's an upgraded bullpen. In fact, it's so upgraded, in fact, that Ron Marinaccio, he's not even in the bullpen. Don't forget to use your stress toy, Dad. I ended up winning down a stress toy, so here we go. This is going to bring up Conine. First pitch, strike one to him.
I should say to you, remember you always say to me, believe, believe, believe?
Yeah?
I'm going to report back to you. Jason, believe, believe, believe. The Pirates will always screw up at the second half. Every year. Believe, believe, believe.
Oh my gosh. But here we go. 1-1 count to Conine. 2 down.
Till they get a new manager and a new GM.
And here's the pitch outside. 2-1. The Pirates are out of it by the time Connor Griffin comes back. You shut him down. What I do is I slot him in as a DH. If the Pirates are practically out of it when Griffin comes back, I let him get more experience batting. You know? Because you're more likely to have an injury. As long as you're not drilled by a pitch, you're more likely to have an injury fielding as opposed to batting. So I would give him those valuable at-bats. But I also make sure he's 100%, 1,000% if the Pirates are basically out of it by that point. I'm not going to rush him back just to make him a DH. You know? Here comes your 2-2 way inside. Gonna graze the inside there. Wasn't as far out as I thought. It just had a lot of motion towards the batter. Interesting motion there for the lefty, or for the righty, going inside and curving back out. And it doesn't matter because he walks him. All right. Looking at Reynolds making some incredible saves on what would have been home runs. What's your chance this year? Pirates get back to 500 or Steelers winning the playoff game?
Steelers winning a playoff game. Pirates are not getting back to 500.
Right now, I haven't been as eyeing it up. No! Stop it. Google! Stop! Google sucks. But here we go, the 0-1 count. To Hernandez. Heriberto Hernandez. If that's not a baseball name, I don't know what is. But the 0-1 to Hernandez. Swing and a miss on the outside pitch, strike 2.
Would make a better name?
What?
Roberto Hernandez Jr.
No. Heriberto.
Gone.
As Heriberto, this one deep, fly ball left field. And is it on that side of the post? No, it's not. It went just foul. Wow. That is about as close as you can get to a home run without a home run.
He got all of that.
He tried to hit it out of the park.
He was on the left side. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was on the foul side. Under punch, Red Sox, Tigers, Dodgers, and Padres. It is a brutal stretch. And a lot of it's on the road. We're doing a crew chief review, but that was clearly foul. That was clearly on the foul side of the post. Yeah. That's going to be foul. You lose the ball. See?
Yep.
Just because you lost the ball, it's going to be a strike 2.
But they have to confirm it and all that.
I know. But here we
First, you don't succeed, try again. Here comes
I mean, Heriberto Hernandez tried to hit this thing out of a domed stadium. Going to break glass out there. The 0-2, going to be low for a ball, 1-2 count. On the splitter, Mlodzinski now at 15 pitches, the same amount as Junk. And here comes the pitch from Mlodzinski. Trying to drill him down here, and he checked his swing. Did he go? No. Ball 2. That was close, but I'll be fair. That wasn't. Yeah, that was a really good check swing. So here comes the 2-2. Mlodzinski trying to find the zone again. The pitch. Gonna be low for a ball. Oh, man.
Well, I hope you liked the Pirates game for the first 2 batters. That's going to be it.
So, Heriberto Hernandez with the 3-2 count. Full count. Here's the pitch. And it's in there. Strike 3. He's going to challenge it. But this is not going to work. That was a beautiful pitch.
It came right on in.
Look at the motion, the right to left. Oh, that dirty curveball. A dirty curve is what I call it. Woo, boy. We love them dirty curves.
From a home run to a strikeout.
Oh, wait, that's a backwards K. Forgot about that. It's not a forwards K, it's a backwards K. There we go. A nice little strikeout there for Carmen Mlodzinski. 18 pitch inning there for him as well. Oh, man. We're getting ready to go down to the top of the second inning here. The Marlins already down a challenge.
You know what I figured out about these Pirates? One of their major flaws?
What?
Year after year after year after year. They cannot perform under pressure. Think about it. Every past 10 years, right about the All-Star break, after the All-Star break, they're in contention. After that, and whenever people are positioning themselves and the pressure starts to come on, they falter. 1, 2, or 3 aspects of their game or whatever falters. And then whenever they're completely out of it, then they'll come back alive again.
Well,
Every year, year after year after year after year after year. If you think about it, that's their thing. That's their MO. To get out of it, you need a probably a new manager that can.
what you really need if that's the problem, you really need ownership to do a better job of assessing managers in the interview process.
I would love to see somebody like a McVay.
Oh, you know, I'd casually just want one of the best coaches in the sport.
Well, no, somebody that could, because this is a young team that can, in those situations where there's pressure, be able to right the ship type of thing. Inspire them, get them going, do something.
Oh, here we go. This one going to be swinging a miss. Strike 2 to Gonzalez.
But we'll see.
So, Nick Gonzalez already finding himself in the hole, batting .304 on the year. Holding on to career highs in games, runs, doubles, RBI, walks, and stolen bases this year. And his .304 batting average is his career best. Puts his one in play, and that batting average is going to be going up with a base hit. Going to add to his already career high OPS of 753.
You know what? You can't do this, but it'd be great. Nick Gonzalez is the batter, and somebody else is a fielder for third base.
DH.
Well, no, you can't do a DH because you want the DH the other way, but you want to. I know you can do that, but I'm just talking about.
Well, here comes Simon. Ronnie Simon.
Because Simon is your DH.
Your DH rotates. Your DH is not a fixed player.
I know, but he's been the past few times. Past few games, he has been the DH.
Yeah, they have a DH for a few games and then they change it up. The DH only stays the DH for maybe 5 or 10 games before they move it.
Now the thing is, I'm so excited they may get a guy on second base.
Well, Ronnie Simon with a 1-1 count here. Due up after him, going to be as Marlon Valdez, followed by Jacob Gonzalez.
That's an improvement from last game.
Yeah, we're going to be outside for a 2-1 count. Oh, man. Looking at it. That's not Valdez, is it? That almost looks like Valdez. Did they have a change? This one, Simon. High, fly, ball, infield, fly rule applies. That's a pop out. We're going to bring up... No, it is... Okay, Valdez is... okay. So Maryland Valdez is going to be coming up to the plate. As they're looking, I believe it might be Jake Mangum? I can't get a number on him. But we'll see, as Maryland Valdez with a .244 average this year in his rookie campaign. Marlins didn't go for the pickoff. Not going to work. Not going to get it there. Just trying to keep him honest, keep him close. But Valdez again, 14 homers, 38 RBI, 937 OPS, but that is cooling off. He's been cooling off since July. Pitchers have found a way to pitch him effectively until now as he gets a single, an easy single.
We got a guy on second. Can we advance him to third? Can we advance him to third?
I mean, the pitcher is junk, so...
The right-handed pitcher. The only benefit the Pirates have.
Man. Let's bring up Jacob Gonzalez up to the plate. Runners on first and second, only one out.
Comes a double play.
The only thing I'd watch out for is watch out for Nick Gonzalez. He has the third most steals on this team.
He's not going to do that.
How do you know?
Because the past few games, they had some stupid running errors that cost them.
Yeah, so they could go for a steal to mitigate the running.
I don't know whether or not they will try to run and throw another stupid error and get caught in third when if you only have one out.
No, what I'm saying is that if you wouldn't have a stupid running error if you have a base gap between your lead runner and your second runner.
If he doesn't get caught running trying to steal third. If he gets caught trying to steal third, then he's screwed.
Okay, then let's just never steal a base.
No, I'm just saying that I think they're over protective of that now because of their issues of running and getting and screwing things up. I think they're thinking twice rather than,
I don't know. If it were me, I'd be aggressive.
And that's my opinion.
I would be aggressive and go for it. I would send Gonzalez. I would get him if you can catch him on a good run. Because the pitcher has his back to you effectively. He really has to look back to keep you close. As this one going to be a grounder out at second, and he's safe. He didn't make the catch. A run scores off an error.
Oh my God.
Give us that cone love, Dad.
One run. My God, they got a run. They improved from last game.
They got a run, and it was on an error.
They improved from last game. I thought that was a double play right there.
It should have been. Would Gonzalez get credit for the RBI then?
Probably.
Reach on error. Plus 1 RBI.
That would have been close at first, though.
No, he would have got him.
Yeah, I'm just saying he would have, but it would have been close.
Yeah. Now here comes Henry Davis, having himself a quiet career year. Really having himself a year, quietly so. He has not played the most games in his career this year. But 28 runs, 30 RBIs, 8 homers. One more stolen base to tie his career record.
I like him behind the plate because he's the one that can throw runners out.
And not to mention, he's having a better year batting, too. He's having a better year. He's at career highs in 3 statistical categories, honing in on him in 2 others.
Oh, this ends of this.
And this one going to be a fly ball into foul territory for a fly out.
Well, at least they got a run. They get shut out.
That is true. Pirates holding on to a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the second inning. I just can't wait for our next baseball stream. Like, being able to unveil the actual proper multi-stream. Or dual stream, I should say. Having an actually properly, cropped one. Instead of this crap. Like, just to show you, Dad. See, that's what the vertical stream looks like. Right here. On the right side of the 2 videos.
Mm-hmm.
That's how YouTube's cropping the vertical. It's stupid. You can't see the score. But I'm not going to make my horizontal live stream fit in a vertical window because then there's too much wasted space. So what I can do is, as long as I have 2 different stream keys, I can stream to 2 different streams effectively. And have a custom-made vertical live stream.
If you say so. If you say so.
All right, so due up for the Marlins going to be center fielder Jacob Marcy, designated hitter Agustin Ramirez, and right fielder Owen Casey. The Marlins with a lot of youngsters leading to a lot of career highs across the board. For the record, anything green denotes a career best. Anything purple means that they are 1 item away from a career best. There's a lot of green. A lot of green for the Marlins. Because they're a young team. Even over here, the Pirates have a decent bit of green, but, you know. It's easier for a kid in his 3rd year to get a career high in something than it is a kid in his 10th year. You know?
Oh, what are you going to do now, guy? You going to screw something up?
Well, here we go. Laczynski, that maybe grazed the corner. That was close. There was a case to be made that could have been a strike, but not going to challenge. That's a smart call. It's too close to call. 1-0 count to Marcy. Staring down Laczynski here. Pitch clock at 4. This one going to be launched. Fly ball into right field. It drops for a base hit. Valdez jumps on the opportunity, but it's not going to stop the single from being a single. It's one base runner, Dad. You know what? Next time Laczynski gives up a hit and you want to sigh, use your stress toy.
I've just seen this so many times.
So here we go. First pitch now to Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Beautiful one there. 21 pitches on Laczynski on the day. Ramirez with an OPS of 673. Holding on to a career-high 238 batting average and career-high 1 triple this season. But going to fall behind 0-2 after that one. Going to be peppered at the top of the zone. 0-2 to Laczynski. Runner on first here for the Marlins at home in the bottom of the 2nd inning. After giving up a 1-run to an error last inning to the Pirates. This one going to result in a ball, 1-2. Let me see here. They didn't charge him with an error? Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no, it was a fielder's choice. Okay. So Henry Davis takes a shot. I was trying to see how the scoring was, but Henry Davis took a shot. Was it a cup check or was it a...
I think so.
Oh, man. You don't want to take a 90-mile-an-hour pitch to the nuts. Wasn't sure if he got doinked up the back of the head or not. If he didn't swing, then yeah, it was a cup check. Don Kelly out there with the medical staff. Henry Davis, hopefully he'll be all right. He's going to pick himself up here a little bit to his knees. And he's asking for the mask back. Henry Davis, the fighter. All right. Well, hopefully Henry Davis didn't want any more kids. Oh, man. You can see the guys are just chopping it up at first base over that. Oh, man. And this one going to be launched, gets into the gap, into left field, and going to result in another base hit for Agustin Ramirez. Okay, so yeah, nobody gets credit for the RBI because it was a score on an error, and he went and Gonzalez went over 1 because of fielder's choice. But here comes Laczynski with a pitch to Casey. And this one going to be outside for a ball. Owen Casey with a career best 717 OPS, alongside career highs in games, runs scored, doubles, home runs, RBI, walks, stolen bases, and batting average of 228. He also has no steals, which is one away from a career best, or no triples, which would be one away from a career best. So that's basically like half the league. So 1-1 here to Casey. Getting a very big workload this year. So here comes the 1-1 pitch from Laczynski. Nobody out. Could ground out into a triple play. That'd be pretty sweet. Well, it ain't a triple play. This is a high fly ball deep. Right center field. And the out is made. Are they going to tag up to third? No, they're not. I thought they would have.
I thought they could have too. That's a good. That's a win for the Pirates there.
That is a very productive out for the Pirates. That eliminates the runner on third with one out, in theory. You know, they're going to have to steal it.
They thought, I think he thought that it was a home run. No, he was coming back. I don't know why he didn't go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He probably could have made it. Unless the Marlins just didn't want to get over-aggressive too early. Maybe. Trust the process because you got Leo Jimenez. Even though he's only a .599 OPS and a .215 batting average. Nice throw there by Mangum, though. Here comes the first pitch. This one going to be fouled back from Jimenez. Oh, man.
Oh, he was debating. That's why he didn't go.
Yeah, and the reason
back and forth.
And the reason he did that, I can tell you exactly why they did that. The two Pirates outfielders were almost acting like it was a home run. Mangum was going that way, but like you saw Valdez was not going for it at all. He was just watching it and turned to the wall. So he was thinking it was a home run, or at the very least it was going to drop. But Mangum with the hustle. The 1-1 count here. Laczynski going to be crossing the 31 pitch mark here. On the pitch to Jimenez. Oh, never mind. They're going to use the timeout. Okay. And the 1-1. This one going to be put into play. Run right center field. Easy out for Mangum. And he's going to stop that. He's going to keep that runner at second. So back-to-back flyouts. Now all of a sudden, the guy with the most basic-sounding name is up to the plate. A guy named Joe Mack can't do that much damage.
Here comes a home run.
Bro, that's almost like John Smith. You're not doing anything great if your name is John Smith. No offense to any John Smiths out there, but like, when you got a name like that. And in there for strike one to Joe Mack. Oh boy. Again, 34 RBIs in the year. He's in his rookie year. We'll see. Runners on first and second. 0-1 count from Laczynski to Mack. And here comes the pitch. Excuse me. Low for a ball. 1-1. From Laczynski. Back into a starting role due to the injury to Mitch Keller. Who is serving out a 60-day IL service, which is effectively going to shut him down for the year. I think we've seen Mitch Keller's last pitch of the season. What kind of spin will BS will Nutting spin to say why he's keeping Sherrington? Well, Sherrington did a great job. He revamped the bullpen at the trade deadline, and we have the bats, but the bats just got injured. And that just is very unfortunate. We were very unfortunate this season with that kind of incident. But Sherrington did a great job at bringing in good players. I can hear it now. They're going to use the injuries as the excuse and use the trade deadline bolstering of the bullpen as the secondary excuse. Well, he solved the big issue. The other big issue was out of our control because it was all the injuries.
7 years of Sherrington.
But he's finally putting his act together.
7 years of Sherrington, and where have the Pirates landed? Last place in the NL.
But look, he finally got his act together. He finally got he made the right moves. He got good bats this offseason. He made some great moves in acquiring players like Luke Weaver.
Can't do something within 7 years.
But he acquired players like Luke Weaver on really good deals, and he also brought in the bats. It wasn't his fault that the players got injured. We shouldn't fire him because he had a good managerial season. He had a good managerial season. We shouldn't fire him because of injuries. Those were out of his control. I can hear it now. I'm not saying I like it, but I can hear it now.
But the problem is you keep him, you keep the same manager, you keep Sherrington, and you're gonna have the same thing year after year.
And Nutting doesn't care.
Year.
And Nutting does not care.
Well, guess what? He will care whenever Skeens goes and all the people go because they don't want to. They want to have a chance to go to the playoffs.
No, he won't. The only reason that he would care is if Pirates fans as a whole do enough to say, we're not going to partake in this. We're not going to deal with this. You know? Fan apathy sucks, but Bob Nutting dangles the promotions in front of everybody's faces and say, ooh, look! Superman Pirates Day! Ooh, look! Exclusive Pirates X the Pit bobblehead! Ooh, look! A drone show! That's what drives the attendance at games. Ooh, look! It's Skeens Day! That all drives the attendance, and that's what puts money in Nutting's pocket. And that is the only thing he cares about on this team. He tried to build a winner to show Skeens, hey, we're going to build around you so we can keep you, so that he can keep Skeens, that cash cow, around for years to come. He doesn't care about actually winning.
Skeens is gone whenever he's done with this. He's not going to stick around here. Not with the way that this is going.
Oh, he's going to try. Nutting's going to do what he can to try to keep it. To try to keep him. So.
Guys might. Money isn't everything.
But I guarantee you, as Mac walks.
Money isn't everything because they will give up some money to get an opportunity to get in the playoffs.
And Nutting doesn't care. He doesn't care about the fan base.
I know he doesn't, but what I'm talking about is Skeens will care about.
Oh yeah, Skeens already made it clear. That's why Nutting is trying to get players to make it look like it.
The problem is if this Pirates team still is the same way with all this thing year after year after year, Skeens is gone because he's gonna say there's nothing there.
Yes. The only thing is that they're trying to essentially bait Skeens by saying, look, we're making all these changes.
He ain't gonna. Yeah.
And, that's what he's trying to do. And this one, gonna be a nice ow.
No, safe.
He showed this.
No, he said fair.
You put the arm up, you put the fist up, that's an out. A run scores. We're gonna give a single to Edwards. Look at the umpire.
No, he was saying fair.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't catch it.
It was.
Man. Sherrington's record as GM overall is 12 out of 13 years losing record. That is true. That is true. And the thing is that Nutting don't care. Nutting don't care at all. All he cares about is that money coming into his bank account. And the fans, we're not helping matters by attending these games because, ooh, I can get an exclusive PNC Park statuette. Ooh, I can get an exclusive The Pit bobblehead. I love The Pit. Ooh, I can see a free drone show. I've never seen one of those. Let me see it. He dangles it out like candy. He dangles it out there almost like that classic State Farm ad. Ooh, you gotta be quicker than that. Like, that's all he's doing. Ground out there at second in a fielder's choice.
Here we go again.
But yeah.
I gotta get going. I gotta pick
Yeah.
up. I'll be back. They'll probably be losing like 10-1 by the time I get back.
Well, Lozinski might not only go like 5 innings.
He's only gonna go 4. If that, the way that he's pitching.
At his pitch count, 42 through 2 innings.
Yeah, but the way that he's pitching right now, it's not.
Yeah.
This whole Pirates starting pitchers, they don't have a great. I'm not seeing starting pitchers.
Man. But yeah, that's the thing, is that all the Pirates are doing is dangling these like little playthings out to their fans. That's all they're doing. They're like, you can get a free bobblehead. Just come to our game. The bobblehead costs them $5 a bobblehead. Your ticket, just put $50 at least in the pocket of Bob Nutting. He's willing to spend on promotions because it puts butts in seats. And that's where we're seeing this kind of apathy turn into on the team side of things. So, I don't know, man. This kind of feels cooked. But we'll see. We'll see here. We're back in Miami. Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami. Anyone who knows that Will Smith song? I'm sorry. The first pitch here to Jake Mangum. Gonna be a strike one high in the zone. Mangum facing Junk for the second time today. Grounded out in the first. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, way low for a ball. Junk on an 87-mile-an-hour changeup. So we'll see. This season, Mangum on a career best 299 batting average entering today. 7 stolen bases, also a career high. Same with 44 runs and 4 homers. And this one going to be fouled back for Mangum, 1-2. But yeah, Mangum having himself a pretty solid year, statistically. Batting close to 300. A triple, which is a career high. 4 homers, career high. 19 walks, he's had a good eye. All that in less than 100 games, which for him is pretty solid. So here comes the 1-2. The pitch. Gonna be in there for strike 3. As soon as I say he has a good eye, he looks at one that goes right over the heart of the plate. Great job, Mangum! Really proving my point there. Brandon Lau now up to the plate. He had a ground out in the first as well. Nothing really career high, just a standard 250 batting average, 801 OPS entering today. We'll see what he has in store here. 25 homers, 74 RBIs on the season for Lau. And here comes the 1-0. Gonna be fouled back. 1-1. Oh boy. So 1-1 now to Lau. And the pitch from Junk. Going to be launched. Does it drop? It does for a base hit. So Lau with himself a single. Gonna get on base here. Gonna bring up Brian Reynolds, who did reach on a walk in the first inning. Okay. So yeah, nice little dropping play there. So Reynolds now up to the plate. On the season with a 266 average and an 815 OPS. Going to be a 1-0 count to him. And here comes the pitch, the 1-0. Pitch clock going to be winding down here. The delivery, this one launched foul. 1-1 the count to Reynolds. Not really honing in on any career highs. He had a monster year a few years ago. But here we go. A 1-1 count. Gonna go for the pickoff attempted first. He's safe. They're gonna keep Lau close. And here we go. The 1-1. The pitch from Junk to Reynolds. And this one gonna get hit. High fly ball right to the center fielder. Easy fly out. Gonna bring up Spencer Horwitz up to the plate now with a career best 798 OPS. Oh man. On top of that, one walk away from tying a career high and a career high 1 triple. Waiting for the pickoff attempt again at first. Really trying to keep Lau close. They're really scared of him stealing. He's not known for stealing, though. He only has 2 steals all season. Here comes the pitch. High for a ball. 1-0 to Horwitz. And here we go. Horwitz with 10 homers and 37 RBIs in 82 games this year. The 1-0. This one going to get put into play and an easy ground out at first. Wow. That was bad. Okay. Let me see here. Play by play. Let me see here. 3 plus 5 is 8. 9. 13. 16. Then we got 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 3 is 8. 12. This is not right at all. I need to check something here. 3, 8. Okay. 8 plus 7 is 15. Oh, son of a gun, I'm on the wrong pitcher. Okay, that would make sense. That would make sense. I was on the wrong pitcher. Don't mind me. Marlins are coming into today's only 2 games out of playoffs. That is true. Marlins have a lot to play for. As do the Pirates, but they are not living up to that potential at all. It's actually kind of embarrassing how bad they're playing. Okay. So, Carmen Mlodzinski's still back out there. And tomorrow night, yeah, it'll be a Steel game. I would be live for it, but I go to a Bible study on Thursday nights. So unfortunately, I can't go live for tomorrow's Steeler game. But here comes the 1-0 pitch from Mlodzinski to Conine. And outside for a ball. Mlodzinski has not pitched deep for a hot minute, and it looks like it's coming back to hurt him. It's coming back to haunt him right now. Here comes the 2-0. Waiting on the pitch. Gonna be in there for strike one. So 2-1 count. And here comes Mlodzinski. Looking to his catcher here. And the pitch. Over the heart of the plate, strike two. Thank you, Conine, for not swinging at those last two that were basically over the heart of the plate. He did walk to the first. And this one fouled away. Let's see here. So 2-2. 2-9. Is it funny that teams are sold or in better position than the Pirates? Yeah. It is kind of crazy. And this one going to be put into play. Drops and rolls into right center field for a base. Oh my gosh, Valdez just missed it. Oh my word. A stand-up double. Did a run just score? No, there was nobody on base. Okay, so just a stand-up double. Here's the first batter of the inning. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, man. Valdez just slid right past it and missed it. So here we go. Mlodzinski now to Hernandez. That one gonna be in there for strike one. Okay, so an 0-1 count here. From Mlodzinski to Hernandez. Oh boy. So we'll see the 0-1 count. Coming on up. Waiting on the pitch here. Mlodzinski already at 50 pitches now. That one way inside. Okay. Well, that's good. We have a couple of good things here. A couple of good NFL games we could do next week. I'm looking at some NFL stuff we could do, streaming-wise. We got a few options. Okay. But a 2-1 pitch. He checked. Did he go? He did not. 3-1 count to Hernandez. This is bad. Oh my word. So 3-1 count here. Grazes the zone for strike two. Mlodzinski battling back to full. And here comes the 3-2 count, the full count pitch. And way inside for a walk. Mlodzinski's just not used to running this long. So Evan Sisk warming up in the bullpen now for the Pirates. Oh, man. The fact they're already having to roll the bullpen and it's only the bottom of the third. This is what happens when you put a reliever in as a starting pitcher. They should have called up someone from Indy. They didn't. They said, we'll run with Carmen Mlodzinski. We have a AAA pitcher at home. And way inside. Henry Davis having to dive to catch that one. This is bad. Siski's going to come in pretty quick. Oh, here we go. The 1-0. Gonna go for a bunt. Doesn't get it. Gets a strike instead. So 1-1 count here to Marcy, who is 1 for 1 today with a single in the second, resulting in a run. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Marcy. Loginski delivers. And this one, high fly ball. And out in right field for Valdez, trying to make the throw over to third. He's safe. So a fly out there, but runners on the corners with 1 down. Does Loginski come out here is the question. Does he come out here? We'll see. He might get the yank here. A nice effort there to get it there by Valdez. But he drilled the runner in his slide. But the pitch way inside, Loginski's gonna get a chance to face off against Ramirez. Oh boy. So here we go. The 1-0 pitch from Loginski to Ramirez. And this one going to be a base hit. Multiple runs going to score. Reynolds has to chase it down all the way into the corner. That's at least a runner at third, if not home. They're going to hold him at third. Run scores. So an RBI double here. Runners on second and third. Nick Gonzalez just missed it. He just whiffed. He tried to grab it and he whiffed. And Loginski going to get the yank at 59 pitches. Wow. Let's see. He was at 42. He got 17 pitches before getting the yank. Five innings was being generous, I guess. Oh my gosh. This is not good at all. I have no words. I have no words. Oh man. I'm sorry this has turned into a clown show from the bottom. It has. It really has. That shit, I mean, this is why I can't wait for football season, man. For two reasons. Number one, we'll get to stream a lot more often, which I love doing the streams. Hopefully the channel will kind of pick back up again as we get to a lot more of these types of streams. Number two, I don't have to watch a clown show every night when I stream. Oh, man. But we'll see here. Man. So we'll see. Okay. So we'll see Loginski now in the dugout. And here we go. Man, looking at Evan Sisk, he's ready to go here. Sisk with career highs in usage across the board. Usage, Strikeouts, career best ERA, average against, and whip. 40 innings pitched with 47 strikeouts. Career best at 2.48 ERA, 1.23 whip, and 2.31 average against. And here we go. So I'm going to be inside for a ball. And here we go. The 0-1 count. Going to be inside again. Sisk is not. He needs to get back into the zone. Oh, man. So here we go. 2-0. This one going to graze the zone. They're going to challenge that good eye, Henry Davis. That's going to be a 2-1 count. It's in by a little bit. And we'll see it. Henry Davis is right on the strike. ABS overturning that call. Okay. And here we go. This one going to be low and inside for a ball. So here we go. Sisk, 3-1 count here on Sanoa. Wait a minute. They're pinch hitting Owen Cassie. Sanoa. Okay, I did not even realize that. Owen Cassie. Done after just one at bat. Okay. And 3-2. This one swing and fouled. Javier Sanoya. Okay. Three, 2 count. Inside ball 4. He's challenging that. Henry Davis just wasted a challenge. Bases loaded. Man. Well, here we go. Oh, boy. So, bases loaded here. Okay. So Jimenez, ready to roll here. 0-1 count. And here we go. The 0-1 count. And way inside. Sisk has no control. He is so far inside. It's not even funny. Oh, boy. 1-1. Another one way inside. They're awarding him a base on that. He just walked in a run. This is bad. They're calling again. That did not hit him. All There is no way that actually hit him. Oh well. One out. Runners on all bases. Bases loaded. And here we go. The 1-0 going to be in there for strike one. So here we go. 1-1 in the bottom of the third here. And way low and outside. This is a disaster. Unmitigated disaster. Pitching coach already having to go out there and talk to him. He hasn't even recorded a third of an inning. Oh my word. This is bad. It's so bad it is funny. You're not wrong, Craig. It is so bad it's hilarious. Oh my word. My eyes. They burn. So here we go. 2-1 count here from Sisk to Mac. And here comes a ball. What did I tell you? It was way outside. It's a ball. How's it going, Alex? 3-1 here to Mac. That's good. That's good. Another walk! He just walked in another run! Sisk! This is an unmitigated disaster! Oh man, here comes Edwards back up to the plate again. 1 for 2 today with an RBI single earlier. Yeah, my eyes! When I get a stream deck, I gotta put that on as a button. My eyes! Oh my word. I can't even believe this. Like, here's the 0-1. Oh my gosh! That thing was so far left. It was further left than any Democrat politician. He went from going further right than any right-leaning politician to further left than any left-leaning one, all on the same night. And that one's outside, but he fouls it off. Thankfully, Edwards fouls it. Lake Bashar already warming up in the bullpen. You know, gold medal at the Olympics. Utah Bowling Alley. Nice. That's cool, Alex. And here comes the 1-2. Oh boy. So here comes the pitch from Sisk. And this one launched. High fly ball. Right over to right field. Should be enough to score the runner from third. And it's more than enough. So an RBI fly, a sac fly. To score Javier Sanoa. Oh, man. I really see James Montgomery play pickleball Olympics. Nice! Here comes Otto Lopez. This one in there for strike one. And runners on the corners as that runner on second did advance to third. Going to be Leo Jimenez. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Lopez. Not quite. They're going to go for the pickoff attempt. And here we go. The 0-1. From Sisk. And that one going to be put into play right to the shortstop. And the easy out made it first. Finally out of that disaster of an inning. Wow. That was horrible. There's no other way to put it. I mean that was horrible. Oh man. Let's see here. How many pitches? Alex, you able to cool on the spam, please, bud? So do it for the Pirates. Going to be Nick Gonzalez, Ronnie Simon, and his Marilyn Valdez. Wow. So we'll see here. I have no words. I have literally no words. Oh boy. So let's see. Let me see. So going back now into the top of the fourth inning here. And here we go. 1-0 to Gonzalez. And here we go. 1-1 to Gonzalez. And here we go. Waiting on the pitch. Going to be put into play. Drops into right center field. And going to be an easy single. All right. And here we go. Ronnie Simon. Gonna fall behind in the count. 0-1 early. Oh, man. This one going to be an easy out at first base. We gave y'all like Boucher. Well, Boucher's been he's been something that has been a big, I'd say a big boost to the Pirates bullpen. Their pen really sucked. Weaver was the ace, but yeah. Oh my gosh, this is just bad. Simon gets out. There's a ground out. But Gonzalez did go to third. That just kind of freaks me out. That is a fair point, Hard and Tiny. Hard and Tiny, that's a fair point. Oh, man. But honestly, his ERA at the trade deadline was really good for the Pirates. But now, not so much. He's outclassed in ERA by like 3 different Pirates pitchers. Or actually 4 different, and tied with Kirby Yates. But that whip is pretty solid at 107. That's the second best in the pen, only behind the ace Luke Weaver. So here comes the 1-1. This one going to be a launched high fly ball for Valdez. Deep right center field towards the warning track wall. This one is out. What? He made the out. He made the out. Oh my word. Wow. Valdez had a lot of that. Yo, Hard and Tiny with the 10 poops. 10 happy poops. Yes, sir. Much love, bro. Much love. Wow. That one hurts a little bit. I thought that one was out of here over the wall. So Valdez launches one deep right field, deep right or right center field. And it looked like it was gone. Center fielder grabbed it on the back end of the wall. He grabbed it right over the wall. Wow. Yeah, he just barely got it. I thought it was just past the glove, but it wasn't. Wow. Nice effort by Marcy to get there. But the 0-2 to Jacob Gonzalez. This one going to get fouled out. 0-2 still. But nice effort by Valdez. Still a nice effort. It was rather unfortunate, but nice effort. The 0-2 to Jacob Gonzalez with 2 outs. Nobody on. Gonna let that one go for a ball. Oh, yeah, well, hot sauce with Taco Bell sauce. Oh, man. So Gonzalez grounding into a fielder's choice in the second. And he actually just grounds out this time. So retire the side here at a 5-2 game here. Pirates going to need a good inning. Bashar was warming up, so will we see Sisk or Bashar? That is the question. It's going to be one of the two. It would not surprise me to see Lake Bashar. But Mladinsky just does not have it tonight. I think some of that's because he's been a reliever for so long. Like, it just doesn't register anymore. 43 to 56, that was a 13-pitch inning. Wow. Pirates are not even forcing long at-bats. They're going out quick. But we'll see here. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this over to the bottom of the 4th inning. Oh, man. So, here we go. We should be back here pretty soon. Okay. So, yeah, we should be back here. Oh, man. So we'll see Lake Bashar tipping his cap. And he is actually coming on out. So Evan Sisk is done. So Lake Bashar in for the Pirates. Career best 197 batting average against, career best whip at 107, and a career best ERA at 373. Will that translate into results for this Pirates team that desperately needs to stop the bleeding? Hopefully. The first off face Conine. And low for a ball. 2-0 count. Oh boy. So here we go on the 2-0. To Bashar. Or from Bashar. Going to be in there. Strike one, 2-1. And this one going to be launched from Conine. Deep fly ball, right center field, warning track wall. And that one is out of here. Going to add to his already career best home run total of 12, making that his 13th of the year. Wow. So we'll see here. It's a well hit ball, to be fair. Oh boy. The good thing is tomorrow we should see some very good things with the Steelers. We should see Mason Rudolph for 1-2 series, followed by Drew Aller getting the rest of the first half, and Will Hard getting the entire second. As a grounder here makes the easy out at first base. But yeah, we'll see Will Hard tomorrow for the whole second half. Oh, man. So, let's see. So, Bashar to Marcy. 0-1 count. Now, LeBron James with a big deal on the Sixers. This one going to be a grounder to second. And an easy out. For Marcy. Okay. So here we go. Ramirez up to the plate. And we'll see a 1-0 count. And we'll see warming up now. Marlins are warming up in the pen. Okay. So 2-0 count. Gonna be in there. Strike one, 2-1. Okay. What you doing, Bagel? Oh, man. So a 2-2 count. And here comes the pitch from Bashar whenever he gets ready here. We'll see here. Waiting on the pitch. And here we go. This one's going to be in the dirt. 3-2 count. Man. They're just not able to, they're not able to pitch tonight.
They've never been able to pitch. Period.
So that's why you're miserable.
Ugh.
I get some out.
Man, a swing and a miss for strike 3. What you doing, huh? You saying hello, Bagel?
Oh. Yeah, I'll bring that up later.
Yeah. Okay.
Bagel.
So we'll see. Pirates are on their third pitcher.
I know. I saw it. I was watching it.
You weren't watching it, you were tracking it.
Tracking it. Walk, his batsman, walk.
That hit by pitch was flaky. That was a flaky.
The
hit by pitch.
guy couldn't throw a freaking strike if the strike zone was a half of our house.
Oh, I know. Sisk was not on target at all.
And you know what? All that comes to? They fired last year the pitching coach. They got a new pitching coach and everybody sucks. All the pitching sucks. Downgraded.
Hey, Bagel. What are you eating?
So
I was going to give you a bone, but not if you're eating
Yeah.
mystery food.
batting is stinks. I mean, I don't see them. I say this in jest, but now I'm starting to believe it, Jason. I do not think for the rest of the year that they will win one series. One
Come here,
series
Bagel.
they will not win.
Come here, Bagel.
It's looking more and more like that.
Yeah, it's bad. And you're not wrong, Craig. You're not wrong at all. It definitely is more difficult to do these kind of games because it's like, you get so deflated. You just get so deflated. What, are you looking for something? Are you looking for something?
And it's the same thing year after year. And that's why, Jason, whenever in the first inning, whenever he gave up that single,
Yeah?
that's the reason why I said, oh God. And I said, oh. Because I know it happens. That's the start of this team stinks. And we'll give up 4, 5, 6 runs because they so stink. This pitching stinks.
You silly dog. You're tickling. You're really going for that bone
Jason,
tonight.
all I have to say is this.
Uh-huh.
I hope the Pirates can actually get to the playoffs before you're dead and buried. I don't think they will.
There you go. There you go. You earned it. And that one going to be inside on Davis. 3-1 count to him.
They've packed it in, and they are basically worse than any MLB team today. Worse.
Yeah, I guess to a point. Here comes a 3-1. And Davis fouls this one off.
When have you had a Pirate? When was the last time you had a Pirate pitcher really pitch really good through 7 innings? I have not recently. Not. You have to go like maybe the game right after the All-Star break. That series.
Yeah, we had a few. This one going to be a pop-up for Davis. And pop fly for now.
They're not even going to win. They're not winning this game. They probably won't win tomorrow night's game either.
What you doing, Bagel, huh?
Marlins will sweep them.
Boopy. Oh, man. Okay, let me go here.
I just hope that this fire people. This deserves to be some people to be fired. Manager, general manager, pitching coach, batting coach, everybody. Just fire them all. Can't do worse, can you? I could manage better.
Oh, here we go. That one's going to be a strike to allow. Oh, boy. So, here we go.
They're challenging it.
1-1, but a challenge for the Marlins. And we'll see where the pitch was. Yep. Got him. Strike. Oh, boy. So here we go. The 0-2. Waiting on the pitch. Here it is. Foul back for Lau. Okay. So the 0-2 count. This one gonna be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Swinging in the dirt. Wow. Yeah, these kind of inflationary games, man, they just suck.
I have a feeling that a high school team or a college team could beat these Pirates. This is bad. This is. I mean, it's a. Maybe this is needed to get the fans to not show up anymore.
We've been saying that for years, Dad. Bob Nutting dangles away the hardcore fans. Yes, they've stopped coming for years. The casual fans are the problem, and they make up the majority. They're the ones that are just looking to get out and have a social event, you know. And they're like, oh, well, I can get a free bobblehead, so let's go to a baseball game. It's cheap and we can go get a free bobblehead, or I'll get a free T-shirt. You know what I mean? It's those things that lure in fans that make it happen. Oh boy, 40, 56. By the way, most pitches that Junk has in a single inning so far, 16. It's bad. Oh, man. So, here we go. This first pitch here from Bashar. Gonna be in there, strike 1. And here we go.
Now they'll be reasonable for the rest of the game because they'll lose 6-3, maybe. Maybe the Pirates get another run, but that's gonna be it.
Okay, so here comes the 1-2. The pitch from Bashar. And here we go.
Who's pitching tomorrow night that's gonna lose for the Pirates?
I'm not sure offhand.
I almost hit him.
Yep. Oh, man. So high fly foul ball here. Okay. So this one gonna be fouled away. Still 3-2. Oh man, I don't know, Alex. I don't kind of got the money to go on a whim to Utah. But here we go, 3-2 count. The pitch here to Sanoha. And high ball, deep center field, fly ball for a fly out. Let's bring up Leo Jimenez up to the plate. And this one going to be hit. And right to Valdez. Nice effort there to get there. Okay. So we'll see. 2 down. Mac ready to go. And fouled away.
When do you think the Pirates are going to win a game, the next game that they're going to win? Is it going to be not until next week? After the Red Sox series?
I don't even know, man. So we'll see Joe Mack ready to roll here. And going to be a ball outside.
He didn't challenge it, did he?
No. So we'll see. That's 2-1. Going to be belted. Drops into right field for a base hit. I like how I said, if you have a name like Joe Mack, you're not going to do anything. A walk, driving in a run, a single. We'll see. Edwards back up and ready to roll.
It's got to be tiring for these Pirates. I mean, it's so depressing.
So we'll see. This one going to be they're going to say ball, and that was close.
It was a ball.
2-0 count here to Edwards. And gonna be a strike in there for strike one. Oh man. The 2-1 gonna be put into play. Gonna try and make the out. They got him. They got the tag. Okay.
This is. I'm lost for words. I really am with this team.
Will your stress toy help you? Okay.
That's a good question.
We'll go now to the top of the sixth, right? Yeah. At least the game's moving.
One person says, I wonder what's going through Luke Weaver's mind as he sits out there in the Pirates bullpen collecting dust every night.
They have no need for him right now because there's nothing to save.
What's going through his mind? Man, I got traded to Pittsburgh and I have no shot at ever getting into a playoff.
Oh man.
No shot. This team will never in my lifetime go to another playoff game. Never.
So we'll see here. Oh man. Maybe some of the Pirates bobbleheads from over the years. That Bednar one would have been cool. Oh man, that's a big collection of bobbleheads. But this one going to be a launch foul.
That tells you all about all you need to know about the game, doesn't it? They're trying to fill in something else other than the game because the game is pretty much gone. They gotta look at something else to fill the time.
Yeah. And this one going to be fouled off again. This one for Reynolds. Back to the bobbleheads. Here comes the 0-2 down in the dirt.
And that's also got to be frustrating. To be a Pirates announcer these past 10 years.
Yeah.
Realizing every year, it's the same thing. But you have to be some type of upbeat. What do you do?
Oh, man. So we'll see. There has to be some sort of tour going on. Because I have seen multiple stadiums with a post like this on X. All with the same date, 8/13/2026. Tomorrow. As Reynolds launches this one high, fly ball left field, fly out.
Look at that. They're pretty much that this game is over. They just want to get out of here. They have no fight.
Let's see here. I'm going to start searching stadiums like PNC Park. Nope, they forgot their Twitter account password. AT&T Stadium, Ford Field. Is Acrisure Stadium done it? Yeah, they have too. I'm trying to figure out what this mystery is. And ground out here for Horwitz. Gonna be Luke Combs announcing a tour. Which means it's either a tour or this other post makes a good point. It could be a Thursday night artist. Like I've been waiting all day for Thursday night or something like that. Like, its own Thursday night anthem. Potentially could be Luke Combs. But then why would Petco Park release it? It's Petco Park. And Cleveland also released it. So Gonzalez with a 1-1 count here. So we presume Luke Combs is going on tour. Yeah. As Gonzalez grounds out. This is just downright awful.
Welcome to my misery.
Young only 81 pitches through 6 innings.
Whoever pitches it against the Pirates are like the Hall of Fame pitchers, even though they might be their first game to pitch. They pitch like a Hall of Famer.
Oh boy. Oh, 20 years ago today, Evgeny Malkin left his Russian team during an exhibition in Finland. Did that to try to break his contract. Huh. I did not know Evgeny Malkin had to do that. Oh boy. Pittsburgh Sportsnet showing Marlins.tv's booth. Why? What are we doing? What do we get out of this? So an 0-1 count to Bashar. So an 0-2 count. Why are we looking at the booth here for the Marlins booth? They're pointing us to the Marlins booth. So 1-2 count here. I guess because Bashar's pitching and he was a Marlin. But like, I don't know. And we'll see. Ground ball gonna be an easy out. Yep, that is exactly true, Craig. Hmm. So 2-0. From Bashar to Conine. Whoa! The Penguins tried to trade up for the 25th overall pick in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ottawa Senators GM Steve Staios says the Penguins made an offer for what appears to have been the 25th overall pick in the 2026 NHL draft. As we have a walk. And he's quoted as saying, no pick offers are good enough just yet, but Pittsburgh's interesting with the roster player. Who are they trying to trade for the 25th pick? And another home run. Hernandez goes yard. His 17th of the year. Oh, man.
This is just. Keep going, Marlins. Go. Let's get 20. Let's get 30. Let's get 30. Humiliate. Degrade the Pirates so bad. That no one wants to even.
Interesting ice there for the Dallas Stars this year. Huh. Penguins ice should be coming pretty soon here. Let's move this to the bottom. Did the Penguins release their ice yet? One, two count. All right. Does Penn's training camp start? I am not sure offhand. Let's see here. Oh, the Penguins hosted their prospect development camp from the 29th to the 3rd. And a fly ball from Ramirez.
This is...
Okay, so yeah, rookie workouts begin the week of September 13th, leading immediately into the opening of full training camp. Oh my gosh, that would be horrible. I gotta see here. I gotta find out when the schedule is. I might see if I can squeak on over there for a game or for a bit of that. The rookie training camp. Okay. At least I got 3 good innings out of Bashar.
You know, he gave up 3 runs.
That is true, but they got 3 innings out of him. They at least got him through.
Yeah, you could get a pitcher through 3 innings and have them score 10 runs. Oh, I got him through 3 innings, but they scored 10 runs. But he got through 3 innings. I didn't take him out.
Yeah, but the way it was going, I mean, Lozinski was going to give up, more in 3 innings. This, yeah, forget about him.
I just... Everybody's sounding... I mean, you...
So Tyler Zuber in there for Miami. They get ahead on Ronnie Simon 0-2. And going to stay 0-2. So here comes the 0-2 low for a ball.
I'm surprised he didn't swing at that.
And the 1-2 outside for a ball.
I'm just glad the Steelers play preseason tomorrow.
You're going to see Will Howard in the second half.
Yep.
From what I've seen, Rudolph gets the first 1-2 series. Aller gets the rest of the first half, and Howard gets the second half. As a base hit for Ronnie Simon.
Which is good because then I get to actually see the new quarterbacks, see what they're like.
Oh, man.
Doesn't matter. They're not going to score anybody.
And Valdez up there. Takes a strike. And we'll see here. Check this swing, but it's in there anyway for a strike.
You swing at something else now that's on the ground. They could get a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 count. Inside for a ball. Looking at Sean Watson as a starter for Saturday preseason game. That's interesting.
They better. They pay him all this money. Gotta do something for him.
So a 2-2
Besides
count.
getting injured.
And here we go, the 2-2 pitch. Valdez puts it in play and grounds into a double play. And Jacob Gonzalez now ready to come up to the plate. Okay. Yeah, that one going to be strike one to Gonzalez. And this one going to be a swing and a foul. 0-2. And now the 0-2 will be a ball outside. And the 1-2 going to be a ball. Oh boy. So the 2-2 swings in the dirt, but they're going to let him go to first and ground out. Man. On the bright side, this game will be over quick. That's on the bright side.
Unless they score another 5, 6, 7 runs.
Oh, the Marlins are done. They're done. Oh boy. Oh, we'll see. We will see. So yeah, just kind of taking a look here on X, see if we have any other news. Okay. Oh man. Don't see we're back here in Miami. Oh man. Oh, 1-0 to Sanoha. Going to result in a 1-1 as Kirby Yates is taking the mound for the Pirates. Once the Steelers and started Pirates being afterthought, that is true. What you doing, Bagel Bagel? Oh boy. So 2-1 from Yates. Okay. So 2-2 count. And the pitch, 2-2, gonna be low for a ball. Full count. Isn't that right, Bagel? Huh? What you doing? You hanging around? So here comes the 3-2, the pitch. This one put into play, drops for a base hit. Is it this hand? Where is it? Oh, is it this hand? You're playing your game, huh? You gotta pick a hand, Bagel. Oh, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, good girl. Good girl, you wanted it and you just went for it, huh? A 1-1 count to Jimenez. Okay. Jimenez is 0 for 2 tonight. And launches this one high, fly ball right to Valdez, deep right field for the fly out. What you doing, Bagel, huh? You gonna try to say hello? Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So here we go, Yates. Staring down Mac. In there for strike one. On base 3 times tonight. Officially 1 for 1, 2 walks. And here comes the pitch that's going to be fouled back. Okay. So here comes the 0-2. Waiting on the pitch. From Yates. This is a nightmare of a game.
Just like last night was a nightmare of a game.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kirby Yates goes, or not Kirby Yates, Kirby Yates gets a strikeout, but Joe Mack goes down swinging. A K for Kirby Yates. Oh, man. So, let's see. The 1-0 count. To Edwards. Oh, man. That was good, Ray. YouTube sent me a notification. Holy crap, it was only hours after the start. That's the thing. YouTube's notifications on your phone can really be kind of rough. They really can be kind of rough. But this game has already gone to crap, man. I mean, it is bad.
Third inning was a downfall.
I am looking at getting back onto those streaming schedules. I think right now part of it is just that I have a massive graphical project that I'm working on right now, and that's kind of where my main focus is trying to get the college graphics all done and squared away with. But streaming schedules will be coming out after I get that kind of squared away. And once I can get call sheets ready for the upcoming NFL season, then NHL season starting in October. So... oh, boy. So 2-2 count to Edwards. And we'll see here. Waiting on the 2-2. Here's the delivery. Low for a ball. Oh, man. The 3-2 count. And this one going to be strike 3. So Kirby Yates with a solid inning. Oh, man. Let's see here. Pirates getting ready to go for the top of the 8th. Where are we at pitch count wise? 18. So the Pirates need to get something. If they're gonna have any chance at winning this, they gotta get a marathon here.
Pirates can't do that. They don't have the ability.
I don't know about that, but
They don't.
Oh, man.
Burn all the Pirates thing. You don't need it. No one will buy it. Why buy Pirates? You know what they should say? The thing that goes like Pittsburgh Pirates consistently in last place.
Oh, let's see. We're back here into the top of the 8th.
Well, I guess the only thing I could say in this game, I think, unless he committed something whenever I wasn't here, is that Nick Gonzalez did not commit an error.
That is true.
This game.
So it's going to be Foucher in the game here for Miami.
Let's just let's look at this third one too, and just let it go over the plate and just walk away. Not even swing the bat.
He did. It was a ball. That's why he did. And this one's swinging a miss for strike 2 or strike 3.
Don't get mad at yourself. You screwed up, Davis. You're always screwing up. Live with it. You're a screw up.
Oh boy.
Where was that fight in the beginning? I can tell you one thing though, Mangum really runs down first base. You know?
Yeah?
You don't want to dilly-dallies. He tries to make it. I give him credit for that.
Not gonna be outside for Lau. And here comes the 1-0. Inside. And this one gonna be swing, put into play, but an easy grounder for Lau. Well then, that was the nail in the coffin at just about any comeback. That was basically all but the nail in the coffin. A highly efficient inning for the Marlins. 8 pitches to get 3 outs. Oh my word.
I think the Pirates are they're not even gonna win one game in this series. In order to win one game, they have to win tomorrow. Or they will get swept by the Florida Marlins. And then they come back with the Boston Red Sox. That's going to be 3 losses right there, where the Red Sox are. There's no way the Pirates could beat them. Not the way that they're playing, not the way that they're pitching. God, they can't even get a pitcher that lasts through the 7th inning and maybe scoreless with 1 run.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. Pretty bad.
So let's see. We're ready to roll here into the bottom of the 8th.
That's one way to put it.
What?
Very blunt and succinct. This team stinks.
So we'll see here. Bottom of the 8th here, Marlins ready to roll.
Duvall.
Huh?
Duvall replaces Yates.
Camilo Duvall.
Camilla Duvall. Camilla Deville. Camilla Deville.
And here we go. First pitch from Duvall. I thought that grazed the zone. He's challenging it. I think he's right. I think I just barely got the fringe of the zone. What do you think?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
It was close. I think it barely grazed it, though. Yes, sir! The rare pitcher challenge converts! Because typically pitchers suck at challenging pitches. It's crazy that now MLB is like celebrating complete games. They made a post today, or yesterday. Nick Martinez tosses a complete game for at Rays Baseball. So 2-1 on Lopez from Duvall. And here comes the 2-1. In there for strike 2.
Here's a text from someone.
What?
He's there, and this was 2 minutes ago. It says,
Well, grounder here over to third, over to first for the easy out.
says, seriously, I don't know how Bob Nunting can keep watching the team he owns do this year after year. Just absolutely no shame. I guess being a billionaire makes you not give a blank whatsoever. I just don't get how someone who is so involved with the organization and spends time in the front lines with PR and doing things pre-game and at spring training can just let blank keep going like this. He isn't in the complete background. He goes to games and is very much a face for the team. How does he not feel just absolute embarrassment?
Whoa! Steelers news. The Steelers having a reunion.
With who?
Elandon Roberts coming back.
Okay.
On a 1-year deal. According to Shefty. Interesting. Oh, here comes the 2-1 pitch. From Duvall to Conine. And here we go. Three-one count here.
It's getting so bad that even the people after the game are just usually they would say, oh, well, this is just because they don't have the, everyone's injured and they're trying to give them excuses. They ain't giving them excuses anymore.
Yeah.
It's so bad that you can't. They went as far as saying that Sherrington should be gone after this year. And then heads should roll. People's jobs should be at risk because of this.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could fire the owner. The fan base fires the owner. Be like, we the people, we the base, we the fans.
Oh, man. Yeah, let's see.
That would be interesting. You have a couple people that want to own the Pirates. They have to go out to the fan base and try and get their vote.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be something?
By the way, Kyler Murray is a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, I know.
And Davis trying to make the play. That's not going to happen, though. The Marlins don't want him in the dugout.
But I bet you, Luke Weaver's got to be sick. Very sick. You're in a team that potentially could get to the playoffs. The team that just won't.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're like, am I ever going to get a chance to play in the playoffs? You may even be thinking, am I ever going to get a chance to even save a game?
I know. It's like either the Pirates are just so dominant that they don't want to waste Luke Weaver on that game, or they're getting blown out worse than a Taco Bell bathroom.
Why even bring him in if it's not even,
Welcome back, Alex.
Because there's the Pirates haven't been able to save it, or have not been in a position for a save.
Oh my gosh. What's good, Joda? This is a bad game. Okay. For the Pirates to win just now? Well, there is a chance for a blizzard to occur in hell, so it's not likely, but
I would just settle for the Pirates actually winning one series before the end of the year. Just one series. Is that too much to ask for?
oh man. So here we go. Full count to Hernandez.
Comes a walk.
And here we go.
I don't know what you could say at the end of this game there, Kelly. I know what I would say. You know what I would say? I would say, this team sucks. And, you know, they need to,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not, admit to how terrible they are. This is not, or you could say, I know what he could do.
And we almost end up hitting the batter.
Whenever they ask him how he's going to do with the playoffs, and he could say, playoffs? Playoffs? But I think the pitching coach has to go. The manager has to go.
Yo, Alex, show the cool on the spam, please, bro.
And Sherrington has to go. They won't, though.
And a high fly ball left field. Okay, Reynolds is on the case. Good. Alex, seriously, I'll have to mute you, bro, if you don't stop with the spam. I don't want to do that, but... Oh, man. So Ramirez up to the plate. And that one going to be in there for a strike.
Everyone's concerned about Paul Skeens. I got major problems more other than Paul Skeens. You know?
Oh, man. Here comes the 0-2 swing and fouled off. Okay. And that one going to be fouled away. Still 0-2. Bro, Bears fans are so upset about losing. Duh, Bears! That they're calling for J.B. Pritzker to resign. And also starting a petition calling for Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson to resign.
They made that official to go to Indy.
I think the word is they're expecting a deal tomorrow.
And when would that be? When would they move?
Presumably after the Soldier Field lease expires.
And when does that lease expire?
Bears. 2033. However, the team has an option to break the lease early and leave the stadium prior to 2023 by paying a financial penalty to the city.
2033. 2033, right?
Yes, but they can leave early if they choose to pay a termination fee.
They have 7 more years that they have to play up there. Right?
That they can play. Remember, they can terminate early. They're not bound to have to play there until 2033. It's just if they leave early, they have to pay a penalty, which they might. They're talking about potentially around 2029 with a target. So.
Oh, whoa.
What? What?
No, I'm looking at something here.
The Bears are expected to have a deal finalized tomorrow, I think it is, for the stadium in Indiana. Victor Vodnik. Coming in here for the Marlins. No, I could be wrong, but I thought I saw something where they're expecting a deal. So 0-1 to Reynolds. Yeah, that's according to Ben Devine, which is at Chicago NFL. Breaking, a finalized stadium deal is expected tomorrow with the Chicago Bears landing in Indiana. Per source, Indiana is so heavily incentivizing the deal as to include a name change with Indiana in the team name when the stadium completes. So, an 0-2 to Reynolds. Takes the ball, 1-2 count. Now it'll just be the Indiana Bears. Oh man, so Horwitz over 3 on the night. Oh man, so a 1-1 count here to Horwitz. This is a bad game for the Pirates. And this one gonna be grounded. An easy grounder for the out number 2. If I moved out of Green Bay, I'd hit them for life. That is true. Okay. And here we go. 1-0 to Gonzalez. Turns into 2-0. And the 2-0 going to go to a 3-0. So 3-0 to Gonzalez. And here we go. Nick Gonzalez takes that one for a ball.
No, strike.
Or, yeah, strike, not ball. You're right. And here we go. 3-2, full count.
What would you say if you were the manager? People are asking. What's wrong? What would your response be?
I wouldn't be the manager of this train wreck.
But if you were, you'd have to respond to that. What would you say?
We've got to be more better. We've got to be more disciplined. You know, the bats. We need to be able to find a way to read these pitches. We need to be able to find a way to be able to be effective in our bats. Get back to the basics to where we were at the beginning of the season with that. And on our pitching, we gotta be able to stay focused and be locked in. You know, we gotta be able to get back to the basics on that too. The strike zone is a finite area. And that finite area is right over the heart of the plate. We shouldn't be drilling the heart of the plate every single time, but we got to get back closer to that instead of this losing it halfway through the batter's box on the opposite side. So here we go, 1-1, gonna be fouled away.
Or next Saturday you announce that there's a big fire sale. We're firing all the Pirates. Trying to get a new team. Wow.
Oh man.
Become a challenge to find something positive each game. Pirates play. Challenging it. And that might be strike 3.
We'll see. Is this the end of the game? The Marlins challenge? It is not. Two inches way there, so they just used it to try to use it, try to end the game there. And this one gonna be put into play, trying to run and be safe at first. A field or a delayed fielding ground gonna result in a single. That's the other thing. Simon is really good. Ronnie Simon's really good at just running it out. He's another one like Mangum.
Take Mag. Yep.
Like you saw, he was running super hard. He's running hard in the.
That's because he's a rookie. He came up this year. He's a rookie. He doesn't know better. Did he almost get a home run this game?
Yeah, Valdez almost got a home run. I thought it was a home run, and then it wasn't. I'm like, and this one is out. Okay. So this one going to be grounded, and that is your ball game, folks. Valdez with a ground out to end the game. Final score going to be 8-2. Pirates taking yet another horrible loss, man. That was embarrassing. That was just plain bad. I mean, there's not much more to be said. It is just that bad.
That's the Pirates for you. This team stinks. This team is a minor league single A team.
Man.
It's not a professional team.
Yeah, downright embarrassing. Horrible. But, that being said, there's not really much that can be said after this game, so we're probably going to wrap it up here. That way I can get a little bit more graphic work done tonight and a couple other things, just kind of unwind a little bit. I haven't had a chance to really unwind these last few days. So I'm going to take that time now to try and do that a little bit before I got to go to bed tonight. So if you guys did enjoy, drop us a like, drop us a sub. Much appreciated. Next stream is probably going to be Monday. I might do like a little thing like late, maybe Friday night. talking some football, how we're going right now. You know, talking, breaking down, previewing the NFL season. I don't know yet. I might not. We'll just have to see how that goes. With that being said, we're going to wrap it up here. We'll catch you guys, if not on Friday, then definitely by Monday. Peace out, and have a good one. Good night, Alex. Good night, everybody. Woo!